I would like to prefer ASBM because it's very emotional to stand here after 10 years. When coming to this TEDx talk, I was going through and I was taking help of ChatGPT, Google videos available on the YouTube, how to start. However, nothing satisfied me. So I think let's start on my own. And I should prefer to come here by bicycle. Anyway, maybe some other day. People knows me. Some people says that I sell bicycle to fit my career. However, I used to say I sell cycling. I sell freedom. I sell choice. I sell joy. I sell the sense of a purpose which starts when you move the two wheels. There was, I can remember, I was the second batch of SBM, 2007 to 2009. July, August around, we joined in the campus, and my first session was in a small auditorium. That time, this auditorium was not there. I was sitting in the back benches, and basically back benches. So I was sitting in the back, and I was hearing Biswajit sir for first time. So before coming to college, we just came by his name. Even I always admire my first year seniors or seniors. They are the one who believe in his dream. He is the one who shows the students here the hostel building, here the gymnasium, here the cafeteria and the join. By the time we joined, few buildings were there. So I was listening to Sir told a story that 3 persons laying bricks. One person asked, "What are you doing?" The one told, "I was laying bricks." The other one told, "I was part of the construction work." The third one told, "I was building a temple." So that's the attitude. And you are here to change your attitude, and we are here to make you that, the third one. And I am fortunate, I find that one through science. So someone told, okay, every time I see an adult on a bicycle, I no longer despair for the future of the human race, which I believe I am unable to see. If I am seeing a person on a cycle, I am very much sure about the future of human being. Day by day, it's lacking. Coming to few of cycling part, people spend their whole lives to know what is life. And I am fortunate enough, by the year 2029, I know that my life is all about cycling. It's very hard to find your passion, and it's very hard to convert your passion into excellence. And I am fortunate enough to find that excellence. Sometimes it's beyond the imagination. Whatever cycle gives me, I have never imagined, and I get more. On 2015, we traveled from Bhubaneswar to Bhutan. That was my first ride, and 6 people traveled. The Chief Secretary of Odisha, Manoj Ahuja sir, was also part of the team. Ex-Commissioner Sanjeev Patta sir was also part of the team. In 2016, we traveled Vietnam, Cambodia. In 2017, we traveled Cuttack to Kathmandu. In 2018, we traveled Manali to Leh and Khardula. In 2009, we traveled in Sri Lanka. Then 2021, 22 something, due to COVID. In 2023, I traveled Bhubaneswar to Ranchi with my CCRP. In 2024, 2 months back, I went to Everest Base Camp for a trek. So, by this journey, I found out that cycling is not about a business, cycling is not about fitness. It's all about excellence. Excellence is that when you are traveling on Manali to Leh Road and few workers are doing the work and their kids are playing on the roadside and you try your break and you hand over a chocolate and the smile, that's excellence. Nothing is beyond that. Nothing can describe that smile. Excellence is that when you ride on a mountain and you don't ride to win, you ride just to tell people that it's possible to travel Manali today. It's possible to ride on a mountain. That is excellence. Cycling is a passion which makes me humble, which helped me mingling with strangers and making them my family members. So my odds is that find your passion. As a student, maybe I had written 100 to 200 ideas on a diary. We used to do so many presentations of what kind of business we can do. Being a retail management student, what can be the new retail concept? But I had never imagined that I will do bicycling business and I will find my purpose in cycling. So it's very hard to find your passion. Once you find it, then the whole life revolves around it. Today, anything happens to me, I know the problem will be solved related to bicycling. Somebody from the cycling fraternity will help me. Something related to cycling will help me out. Maybe something related to my cycling business will help me financially. So, my true urge is that try to find out that soul, try to listen to the soul. So slowly, you will be habituated to ride towards the excellence. Personally, I go to different schools. We talk about cycling safeties, cycling benefits. Everybody knows many more benefits. Cycle makes you fit. Cycle makes you less diabetic. There is a study in UK that the people who are coming to office by bicycle, they are less diabetic. So it's not that it take you from one step to another, it also helps you in reduce disease. Cycle makes you happier also. So there are several aspects of cycling. We are not stuck in traffic, we are the traffic. Cycle helps you reduce in the traffic. Road deaths, a global epidemic of power disease, says new report. Traffic fatalities are the number one killer in young people. So there are many more people in who face accident through with automobile related instruments. When it comes to cycle, it's more safer, it's more easy, and everybody knows cycling. The problem is that somehow we forget that. So let's go back to the basics. Try to find out that excellence. There is a saying that buying a new home is not the symbol of rich. After maybe 5 years or 10 years, many of you thought about, what if I'm buying a home, I'm rich now. So nowadays, that's not the thing. Buying a new home is not the symbol of rich. Buying a new car is not the symbol of rich. Being healthy enough is the new symbol of rich. So try to know that, try to be healthy. Studies also have shown that riding bicycle every day makes you more awesome than general population. So it gives you happiness. In and around Bhubaneswar surroundings, we used to ride on every Sundays. There is a place known as Kitak Valley. There is a place known as Turtle Valley. There are few places carries Buddhist heritage, but we don't know. Our kids don't know. So try to find out those things. Even I will request if SBM students can formulate a faculty club, they can go on Sunday nights. I will be happy to come few Sundays and to take you few new places so that you can find your soul. So that's my request will be there. Now coming to the end part, that I say, cycling helps me to go beyond borders, to find out the happiness in small things. There is no need to find happiness here and there. It's there, it's everywhere. Just need to find out. And you also ride bicycle. Don't ride to win. Just ride to start a new story. That's it. Thank you.